Well, thankfully, we are past the really crap episode that every series seems to have.
If I recall correctly,
now
we should
we're
be
on.
going back to the Doomsday Project arc.
Now we're on episode 10 of series 2, Cry of the Wolf, where basically we have to meet up with another group of freedom fighters.
Oh, goody.
And there's also a giant war machine, but let's get on with the episode. Okay, start before the
Intro.
sequence in 3, 2, 1, click.
You know, I'm surprised.
Meeting up with another group that worked so well the last time.
Yeah.
You know, I'm surprised that we haven't brought up one of Kath Soucy's most famous roles and one that she'll be reprising for a sequel coming out next year in 2021.
Also, I noticed something, the fact that that initial scene in the intro, the one where Sonic, sort of an adult Sonic, goes to his Uncle Chuck and we see Robotnik arrive, is a complete lie by the time of a two-parter time travel episode, because Sonic was still an infant back then, and Robotnik took over in a different way.
Well, it's an intro, Tio. It's supposed to look cool and all that.
And lie. Yeah, typical anime opening. Fair enough.
Yes, Sally isn't wearing any clothes.
Wait, hold on. But Tio, Sonic technically did get to meet his uncle while non-roboticized as an adult when he went back in time, so...
Yeah, he did.
Technically, the intro's not lying.
I guess.
That's a technicality.
Not to mention, I think what that intro is trying to imply, it's trying to
hold on. This episode is also written by Paddley, but this one's good.
I don't know what to tell you.
Maybe he's better at writing these episodes than comedies.
Not to mention, Shiro, what the visuals in the intro, I've always interpreted it as like they're just showing us the original time, that like they're showing a visual interpretation of when Robotnik first took over and Sonic and his friends and his uncle are all enjoying life in the forest and shit, and then suddenly Eggman comes in and takes over. You know, that's what you're supposed to get from that, really.
I guess technically when you get down to it, Sonic Underground's intro sort of translates a bit better to the show.
Yay, taste grenades. What was that transition? That was Movie Maker tier transition. Group?
Oh, what's
sir,
that?
It appears we had an entire episode where we didn't appear.
Well, from what I hear, Snively, it was one of the worst episodes of the show, so it's no loss.
Robotnik, you might want to listen to him.
Too much ego.
Oh, continuity, recalling the events of the time travel episode.
Evil.
Oh god, the squelching noise, Jesus.
Again, we wanted to keep something probably from Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog for the lighting up the moon pit.
The hidden wolf community?
Oh, just 6 hours.
Ow.
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 I heard that!
Yeah, I probably did.
Also, Snively sounded very British there for a moment.
Well, he's always
planning
sounded
an outstaging? Who are you?
So yeah, for those who don't know, Kath Soucy also voices Lola Bunny. Or she will be voicing Lola Bunny in Space Jam 2.
Oh, man.
I prefer Kristen Wiig's Lola Bunny, personally.
I guess because she voiced Lola in the original Space Jam, they're having her return for the sequel. Just
Consistency's sake.
Which is weird, because they're having their current voice of Bugs Bunny voice Bugs in the sequel, but then again, maybe it's a case of, you know, who's available and whatnot.
It's because they're trying to return her to classic Lola, how she was in Space Jam 1, not so much her modern Kristen Wiig persona. Which
I'm sure it's gonna fly so much with the modern crowd.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
Oh, Tio!
Most likely, Tio. They're gonna try and and make it so that she's more independent and
Kind of like,
I mean,
like,
however,
yeah, kind of
I
like
can't
Alternate
imagine-
Tona in Crash 4. Got it.
Well, that's the thing though. I can't imagine Ryan Coogler writing Lola Body like that.
Yeah. Okay, I'll say this.
Ew.
To give credit, I have more faith in Ryan Coogler to actually make a funny script, so I'm on to see what they do with
He's a
Lola.
co-writer, so yeah.
Yeah.
Because,
Oh,
like, say
too
what
much
you
clout.
will about how people will receive the character, but in the original movie, she wasn't much of a character.
That
No,
said,
she
though,
was-
she sure
She
had.
was a
she's-
furry sex symbol.
She wasn't even a tool because
What?
you can literally cut her away from the plot and nothing will change.
Well, okay, basically, her character is.
Oh, there's Dulcie.
I guess her character is that she doesn't like being objectified or called doll.
That's
So-
a faint Jova. That's like the most vague, lazy way to try to portray an anti-misogyny message. of sorts.
Pedro,
The thing
It's
is,
kind of
though,
it's kind of like with Catwoman in Batman Returns. It might have been viewed as progressive for the time that the movie was made, but nowadays,
I mean, okay, to be fair, that is still seen as progressive. It's just that the sexual undertones are a lot more apparent next to it.
Yes, Shioi?
That's pretty much what I was about to say. It's like, yeah, her words, might hint at that, but the movie, like the way it's directed, sexualizes the fuck out of her, and that whole thing just gets lost.
I forget how much of that was Burton's idea or Pfeiffer's idea, because Pfeiffer was originally the one who made the pitch to Burton as such.
It's like with Sucker Punch. Oh, we're trying to be a feminist piece, but we dress these girls in
Oh
skimpy
god,
school
I
outfits.
love how some of those eyes were overlapping over pieces of a background where they shouldn't have not been.
Space Jam wasn't a good movie anyway either, so
I mean, okay,
Understatement.
Space Jam was boring.
I'll admit, as a kid, I really liked Space Jam, but that was mainly for the scenes with the Looney Tunes, which, yeah, in hindsight, the movie could have used more of those.
That's just a thing, Joe.
Honestly,
Hold on,
considering
actually, I
how-
want to hear this. Antoine, I said that I want to hear this. For fuck's sake.
You see, if the characters are interrupting it, then yeah.
Oh, hey,
had-
there you go.
Yeah, honestly, Joe,
Cheap
considering
shot.
considering how unfunny the Looney Tunes were, that might be a bit of a what's it called?
Value these. No, not value
Monkey's
these. I'm
paw.
sorry. Your mileage may vary
Yeah.
on comedy.
Yeah, well, Monkey's Paw. You get what you want, but it ends up being shit.
Again, your mileage may vary. I haven't seen that movie in a while, but I recall liking it enough. I
That's
will
just
say
a
this,
vain
though,
joke.
I prefer Looney Tunes back in action.
Sure. That's the thing, Jova. Like it's just like the humor of the Looney Tunes is just so like it completely misunderstands how the shorts worked.
I guess I would need to watch it again to get a proper gauge.
For example, Porky just pissed himself. That's a joke.
Lol.
Lol.
The granny gets squished.
Antoine, come on, for once, be better.
You know,
You can
Vasek,
do it.
grow
Yeah,
a backbone,
seriously,
man.
this is. It's like I said. It's like I said in the last episode. Antoine has no character development, mainly because he gets some sometimes, but he ends up reversing
Yeah.
it.
I think there was one episode where he actually started to get better, but he reversed immediately. It's kind of like Sneeps in Spirit Riding 3.
Okay. Antoine
Except
has...
that he hasn't tried to kill anyone, thankfully.
Okay, Antoine has had a few episodes of development. There was the
Oh,
season
God.
one where he tried to capture Robotnik in and of itself, and he actually did come close, except Robotnik had rocket
Okay.
shoes to counter that. There was the episode in this one where he did learn how to kick good and actually...
Okay, if I watched this scene as a child, I probably would have been scared shit. Sorry, Jova. Go on.
Yeah. Yeah, there was the episode where he learned to kick good and actually could learn to defend himself. But yeah, it's like Dweeb said, though. He has a case where he does revert stuff. But apparently Season 3 was finally going to address this and fix things up and actually make him an effective hero fully and actually stick with it. Believe it or not, I found out an interesting fact
Sonic
here.
had the Olympic Games. Sorry,
So,
go on.
I'm gonna elaborate on this when we get to the finale episode, but we might have Ken Penders to blame for the fact that this show never got a proper conclusion.
Are you kidding me?
Really?
Because we don't have enough reasons to hate him already.
Oh, okay. Let me put it like this. Think Avi Arad, movie, and Sabotage. And Ken Penders is all at the center of that. Now, granted, it's not completely confirmed, but let me put it like this. Even Ben Hurst had his suspicions that Ken Penders was the reason for that.
Oh, Jesus, Kevin.
Again, though, I think it's probably best I save that for when I talk about all.
We're not that far away anyway, like 3 episodes after this.
And trust me, there is a lot of trivia on what was actually planned, but never came to fruition. Thanks to Disney.
Well, to be fair, Joe, I think this show got cancelled before Disney bought.
No. Actually, I've established it. No, it was right at the time Disney had bought ABC, and thus they were pretty much booting shows off to clean house on their Saturday lineup.
I thought this
and-
one was
and
cancelled
also-
because it lost ratings to something else.
No. Oh, no.
That's actually a common misconception. I
No,
actually
no.
remember that one.
Yeah. That's the thing, Sherry. The cartoon ranked number 9 of all Saturday morning with a 5.2 rating, with an estimated 4.8 million viewers during its second season. That
Come on,
is
guys,
nothing.
we all know.
Per episode.
Come on, guys, we all know what to blame for Sonic for SatAM being
I know,
cancelled.
What?
What?
Oh, shit.
Sonic's friends are in it, so naturally people were turned off because of how shitty they are.
There go, Wiz. Come on, let's just.
Also, maybe it was the fact that aside from the acquisition, that Java mentioned we didn't want to collaborate anymore with Rete Italia. I don't know.
It's weird.
I mean, I can understand. I mean, that'd be a decent reason.
Crystal?
Although she's a lot less blue here.
Da. A floppy disk.
Wow, those are from the ancient.
That's a relic.
You know. That's one thing the show got right. Floppy
That's
disks being
3.8
considered
megabytes,
ancient.
baby.
Yeah, but Joe, remember, this is 1994. Wait, this was probably still this amazing
I think-
piece of...
Well, that's my point.
Yeah.
Well, that's my point, though. This show predicted the future in that case, the floppy disks being ancient.
Just hope Robotnik doesn't nick the list. Or that none of these people are secretly working with the colleague.
That would suck. That would be one
Be
thing.
like, you tell me where the freedom fighters are, and I won't crush all of you. No pressure.
Huh.
Swear on me, mom.
Sonic just says words.
Deep.
You know, I would not be surprised if Snively literally just dies from the stress at some point.
Lots of painkillers, Joe. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yes, spoilers. Right after he finished laughing, at the end, Snively died of a heart attack, and there you go. That's what happened. That's what happens after season 2.
And
There you
that's
go.
why season
Ki-
3
ki-
never happened.
Kind of underwhelming, but yeah.
I mean, it's better than how Underground ended, with Robotnik just being bombed, and that's it.
Underground didn't even end. That's
it
the
just
thing.
stopped.
We'll get to Underground when we get to it.
But
Like,
do we have to do Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog?
Why,
We'll
yes.
see. We'll see in due time. Come on, we can discuss this another time.
Regardless of the order, dudes, we'll get to them all eventually.
Fucking Antoine.
I get that.
Yeah,
he's-
you deserve to die. Come on, stay in the open. Smile for the
We're
camera.
changing our opinions between episodes, aren't we?
That's the thing, Shiroi. Again,
We
it's
are
like I
Sonic.
said.
Oh my god, we are Sonic fans.
That's what they said. The fact that the show, keep going with extremes for Antoine. Either he's an unlikable asshole, or he's way too much of a victim. They don't actually improve his character. They just make you feel bad for him.
I will say there are those few good times where Antoine did actually develop. Unfortunately, he reverts and forgets that he suddenly became better.
Mega Man fully charged style.
Or also Spirit Riding 3 again.
Again, it's a shame that Season 3 actually was gonna properly fix this. But again, I'll get
Hey,
to
let's
that.
Well, that's the
destroy
thing,
the-
but considering the track record with Antoine, how do we know they wouldn't have just reverted it there either?
Well, they actually did lay out a full plan for his development, so no, I mean, the fact that they had a plan that time does show. Oh?
I don't trust it.
Oh no, it's still alive.
I wonder, did Dick just get the memo that coyotes are supposed to be hilarious in cartoons, and that's why Antoine is such the comic
I
relief?
thought Antoine was supposed to be a fox.
No. He's a coyote.
Okay.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
That's actually a thing that I heard, that I noticed. So there's been a couple of episodes but Sonic has stopped saying Jewish for a catchphrase. Are you okay, buddy?
Finally, maybe they finally realized that the catchphrases don't work and just stopped using them.
Yeah,
They
Rota's
again,
VA
we've
got.
established they work when they're not being
Oh no,
pushed.
Sonic is taking a wrong turn for Albuquerque.
You mentioned last time that Rota's a VA that doesn't show up that much. That's because in Series 2, he got flat out replaced completely.
Well, yeah, it's like I mentioned, his original VA left, so they had to replace him.
By a guy who would later go on to play a dispatcher in Face Slash Off.
Like I
Well,
said, the guy has said that he regrets leaving the show.
Yeah. Well, perhaps I can emulate the experience. Hey, Tail. Serious.
It's not the same. You don't sound enough like Sonic here.
I was speaking something else.
Joba, you do it.
Yeah, I was speaking of something else, but I'm not saying that.
Try your best, Joba, to make serious sound cool. Go ahead.
Seriously?
Nah, not this. No, it has to be just serious. Sorry.
Oh, jeez.
You
Also,
can't twist the word. Sorry.
Again, rule number 1, forcing a meme into existence barely works.
Serious.
It just doesn't work. It's just not a good word to use for this.
It just requires the proper context, and the show did not add it. Yeah, and...
Yeah. Tio does have a point. Like, sometimes you can make a singular word work.
Oh god, what is wrong with Snively's eyes in this episode?
The stress.
I can still hear you!
Yeah, I was speaking when we actually wanted to do that kind of joke, because we did before.
Yeah, it's like that joke in Doctor Who, The Curse of Fatal Death, where the master cuts the video, but the doctor can still hear what he's saying.
I love it. It seemed like Robotnik was considering taking it easy on him, but then he decided,
no,
nah,
fuck it.
Let's break that false sense of security.
And that's why he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Come on, Sonic, he's very close. Throw him into the fire. Destroy it!
No.
Ah, so you Scooby-Doo'd it. No, seriously, that's what a Scooby-Doo villain would do. Use the legends of the curse to scare away potential intruders.
Now let's find out who the masked villain really is.
Old Man Jenkins.
Wait a second. Removes the other the old man Jenkins mask. Professor, hi, White.
Yeah.
Actually, let me check.
No,
Who voices Lupe?
Now you got okay. One of these days I will pick those WWE Scooby Doo movies for commentary.
Sure.
Is that
why
the one
not?
where John Cena blocks a boulder and throws it away?
Yeah. Also, the one where WWE run a giant city.
Well, it can be as annoying as the John Cena Pro Glide commercial.
No, don't sing, Sonic, don't sing.
What
please.
about John Cena and Fred?
Oh yeah, that. That was before John Cena was as big as he is now.
Jesus.
Hey guys, let's just have a commercial where it's literally just John Cena screaming in our ears, because that's somehow.
I get the feeling you're not a big fan of John Cena, Paige.
No, I'm not.
Hold
I
on,
mean,
let
Cena's
me
been
check
in good
this.
movies.
Wait, I'm sorry. Is the bad guy saying we
Well-
won't get away with this?
Is it because of the overly memey aspect of him now, or like?
Well, no, sure. I was already disliking Cena before it was cool. That's the thing. See, here's the,
Fair
okay,
enough.
okay. But what was as a point though? I actually like him as an actor. I just don't like him as a wrestler. That's the.
There we go. Oh, wait, the normal is going full Brainiac. Anyway, Lupe is voiced by Shari Belafonte.
Interesting.
She's still getting work to this day. She's mostly a TV actress.
As an actor, he's fine. He was fine in what's that? Bumblebee.
Ferdinand.
That too, yeah. He
Yeah,
was good in that
Bumblebee.
too.
Wait. So, Paige, so you hate him as a wrestler, but don't like him as an actor. I mean, but you do like him as an actor. So, how about a movie where he has to play a wrestler?
There's no point in that. He's already.
But Jova, we already had that. Hulk Hogan tried that in the late 80s.
No, she was in 8 episodes of General Hospital.
A movie starring Hulk Hogan as a wrestler didn't work? How do you muck that up? That sounds like
Because Hogan's a terrible actor.
Oh god, that animation where moving her head was horrible.
That's the answer, Jova.
Reminds me, have you seen the movie Santa with Muscles? Considered one of the worst movies of all time.
I've never heard of that movie.
I have heard about Suburban Commando.
Oh, Dwibs, there is a worse Hulk Hogan.
Oh,
movie.
but there are also our group Freedom Fighters. We just didn't show all of them, I guess.
Well,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. There's the group, all 5 of them.
Well, at least now we can take down Eggman or Robotnik. Sorry.
All it will take is just 3 more episodes.
No,
I guess.
No. Let me put it this way, Shiro. John Cena is actually a pretty good actor. He's not Leonardo DiCaprio or anything like that, but he's good enough as long as he has a role that's simple and easy to do. It's just that as a wrestler, and by that I mean, in terms of the visual spectacle of his moves, he's terrible. Like basically, Shiro, even if you go back to his early days, all of his matches boil down to this, Shiro. The other wrestler pummels him throughout 10 minutes, and then at the very last minute, John Cena recovers, he pulls off one move, and then beats him, and that's it. As a showman, he's terrible. That's the basic.
Although that's the interesting thing. His most recent match actually kind of deconstructed John Cena quite a bit.
Did it do it in a good way?
Yes.
Well,
Alright.
All right.
Anyway, see you for the next episode instead, which is called Rude Henge. I don't even know what that means.
See ya.
Okay,
Yeah.
see ya.